Welcome back, this is Jstank here, and with another episode of EvE Online. Last time we were just doing our morning routine, and we scanned down and I was telling a little story. And now we are going to go and check out this here wormhole and see what's on the other side. It's an unknown wormhole, it's one of our neighbors. I don't know if it's a high-sec static. I'm sorry, not the high-sec static. I don't know if it's the C3 static or a C2 static or what it is, but we're going to go in there and see what's in there, try to see if we can't find the enemy POS, get some information about our neighbors today so we know what kind of shit we're going to deal with today. But I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to go in here. Anyways, so I was telling a story last time and I kind of left off when it was kind of on a sad note because I had lost my Drake, but after that those guys left, and since then, like I said, we've had a few fights, but pretty much everybody's been leaving us alone, and sometimes people come down and mess with us, and sometimes they don't. So, like yesterday, we just lost an MTU. It's not a big deal. We could have lost a Drake. Could have been worse, but one of my newer players was doing a site and left for the MTU. And okay, I need to concentrate here. Spam D-scan. I do see an interzone shipping imicus on scan. I'm here. Go ahead and save. Save location as exit. And save that as wormhole. That would be nice to get an interzone shipping imicus, wouldn't it? Go that way and then hit net. And I bet you that's probably in a POS. It's probably going to be POS trash. And someone does probably live here. And the wormhole is called J131221, so we're going to go ahead and look that up. Oh, it's a C2. Oh, that's good. That is good. That means if there's no one home, we can actually farm this. And the last deaths in this wormhole weren't until since December 31st, so they haven't been online in a while. So that, or at least they haven't lost anything in a while. I don't know if they've been online or not. But we're gonna go check it out. So basically what I do to check out a wormhole is the first thing I do is go to planets and moons. And I go to not panda watch but all. I hit scan. And then all of a sudden I see a POS. I do see a POS here. And then what I do is I say, okay, let's see. I scroll down. That's a lot of stuff on that POS too. Let's see. I'm trying to find the control tower. They're very well established. They have a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. Wow, lots of control towers, smalls, and then they have these guys. These are probably all holder ones. I bet you those are not all active bosses. This guy's funny. He's got all the Taco Bell, Subways, Sonic. That's funny. Anyways, we got the Hard Rock Cafe here, which we're going to try to find. And what I do is I go down and look and see how close it is. Okay, so it's within 5 AU, but not within 1. So I start at 5, and then I go to 4. 4, 3. Okay, so it's between 4 and 3, and then I go back to 4, and I go like 3.9, and then I just go down, 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 down. Aha! So, basically, I think it's 3.3 AU away, so I look and look for the moon. I sort by moons. So it could be, it's definitely around planet 6. and around one of the moons around planet 6. So then I go by name, I go down to planet 6. So it's one of these moons here. So then I warp to planets. Is it planet 6? Let's see here. Planet 6. Oh my god, there's a million moons on planet 6. Let's see. Planet 6. Bing. So I go ahead and warp to within 100 of planet 6.
Warp drive active.
Here's all. I'm not going to find all the bosses. I'm just going to find the big ones. Hopefully. Okay, so this boss is definitely within 1 AU, so now I will go ahead and put my angle down to this way, and I see, and then go ahead and just go through the moons. Control tower small. And then you gotta like put your tracking camera on, so it actually points there. Control tower small. Control tower small. Nothing. Control tower small. Control tower small. Small. Aha! I think I did find the control tower. Or maybe both of them. Okay, so we're gonna go to this moon here at 100 and see what's up.
Warp drive active.
And I don't see a bloody pos. Ah, okay. I'll find the pos. Okay, so not the most impressive pos I've ever seen, but pretty damn impressive. We got large warp disruption bubbles all around it. We got plenty of freaking guns everywhere. Let's see. What else do we have in there? We got a bunch of, looks like, gas things. It's kind of hard to tell, but we got compression array. These guys have been here for a long time, so we're probably not going to mess with these guys today. It's probably it's a very, very well established C2 C2 POS here. I'm not sure if this is just a small. Is this just a small tower? Holy cow! Mimitar, no, it's a Mimitar control tower. So they got a lot of people in here. We're not going to mess with these guys at all. But we're going to go ahead and they are a member of this corporation. They've had some wars, it seems. Let's see here, nothing there. None of these wars don't ever show anything usually. Let's see here, nothing there. But let's see, show info. On that, and then let's see, description. CEO and founder, this guy. Go ahead and add you to contacts. Orange. He is online, so we will probably be getting out of here shortly. So that's pretty good pos there. So I'm gonna assume that all the poses are like that and just get the heck out of here. See how much stuff there is. Not very much stuff anyways, just 2 combat anoms and a bunch of SIGs. Looks like they haven't ran it a few days, but yeah, it's not really worth the risk. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the exit.
Warp drive active.
Sorry about that. Without hitting D-scan, of course. Let's see here. Well, D-scan for at least for Panda Watch. And nothing. And nothing, okay. So, yeah, we're not going to mess with these guys today. Maybe a different day. We're just going to go back home through our wormhole. Like so. Spam that D-scan, spam that D-scan. Nothing there, just gonna enter. I like to about 5,000, cut this, hit this, spam D-scan, hit enter, then wait, hold cloak. You want to hold cloak until your cloak comes back, and then go ahead and go back to safe, and then instantly cloak up. And that way they can't catch you. Because I've done that, accidentally, like, came through and there was someone there and I kind of panicked and I started moving before my cloak was ready and he got me. So I learned to wait till the cloak is ready to go and then go. So that way you avoid problems. So that wormhole is kind of dangerous. That one right there. I can't remember which one that was now. I think it was this one. Yeah, because we're aligned this way. So this one, we're going to say, we're going to edit that bookmark, and we're going to say this one is well-established C2. So that way people know pretty much not to go in there. Okay, so now we're going to go to LAQ and see what's over there.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so we come to this one, we got someone actively scanning. I don't know who it is, it's probably the owner. And our wormhole is J230226, which we will look up. Okay, this is our class 3 static here. So that is good. Now let's see, obviously there's a pos here for sure. That's our wormhole. Still got some Sisters Core scanner probes on scan. This is a pretty rich wormhole. It's got a lot of signatures, but it's also a C3, so they do get more signatures. Doesn't have any ore though, which is kind of curious. Kind of like, did they get the ore all done or what? All right, so next thing we need to do is look for the pos. We do see a pos already. Wow, the scanner probes are within 1 AU of this hole. So let's go back here and see if anybody comes through, because we got scanner probes that are really close to us, so he could be checking out this hole here. He might actually warp through, and we'll catch a glimpse of who it is. All right, so I don't think he came through or anything like that, so we're just gonna leave the wormhole, and we're gonna try to go over to where I think the boss is. There's only one moon that's 9.5 AU away, and that's this one, so we're gonna see if I was right. And I was incorrect. Okay, this guy is offline, but he has a pretty good pos. He has a lot of guns on that pos there, so definitely don't want to mess with the pos, obviously, but he is offline, and Afrikaans. Corporation founded in 2010, so he's been here for a long time. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that into, oops. Gonna save that into corp bookmarks, which is gonna be the enemy pos. And the label will be Kalahari Safari. Cool. Okay. Okay, so we found the boss. I know that someone was scanning in here a second ago, so but the owner is not online. It could be one of his court mates as well. We are within distance of that, and they're not running a combat site. Let's see here. Okay. Probably not running too much since it's only 3 signatures outside, or they're cloaked, or they're in a force recon ship, which can no longer be seen on D-scan. So back to our post we go.
Warp drive
And just
active.
want to check it out here. Check out the enemies, or our neighbors today. Not our enemies until they start shooting, but if we ran into each other, we'd probably start shooting each other, so, you know, and there's that. So, yeah. Could have been just a random explorer who was scanning and whatnot. But C3s are good to farm for, if you're not in the wormhole, they're good to farm for the nullsec relic sites and data sites. You just have to be really careful, that's all. But I'm going to go back to home now. And I guess that was a little bit exciting. And basically I'm going to type up an intel brief telling everybody what happened, or where we're sitting today. And pretty much that's it. Just wait. Nothing on D-scan. Just wait. Friendly pauses for kick-ass 0.
Warp drive
And hit
active.
the button. Excellent. Scan. Nothing going on. Cool. I got one more wormhole checkout, but I can't show you that on screen, so when I come back, we'll be out of that wormhole. Or we'll be done with scanning today. Actually, I just realized that that wormhole is already taken care of, and I know exactly where that wormhole is, so we're going to warp to 20 and just check out the exit.
Warp drive active.
So this morning we went and scanned our whole wormhole out with all the signatures, and then we went to the other wormholes and figured out like exactly what they were. So this is our C2 static right here. So we'll go ahead show or edit location, and we're going to say that that wormhole static is C3 static occupied. Cool. That's pretty much it. If anything else happens, this wormhole is actually about to expire. Yep, it's going to expire. So we're going to be getting a new high-sec exit soon. Obviously, I can't show you where that is, but pretty much that's it. Let's see. I got a story to tell. The rest of the story about how I came as CEO, but we don't have time for that today since all we did was scanning some wormholes. So next time we will actually talk about how I became CEO of this corporation. Till then, see you guys later.